It's your boy BlastphamousHD. What's up? Alright, man. Let me know when y'all is up in here, man. We about to get the party started. Oh my goodness. Yes. I've got an extremely titillating story for you guys tonight. Oh boy. Ooh, let's see. What's up? Hey, what's up, Jonathan the Gamer? What it is, bro? What's up? Yo, it's good to see you, man. Yo, man. All right, bro. I've got one heck of a story time for you guys tonight. Oh boy. Crazy porn star girlfriend. What's up, Reggie Side? What's up, you guys? Type of one in the chat if you guys can see and or hear everything and the stream is looking good. Type of two in the chat if you guys cannot see and or hear any of this and the stream is not looking good. I would have been streaming all day today if I had a cam. You know what I mean? If my cam was working, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? We are here to stream regardless. You know what I mean? Bro, we gonna still hit a stream up. So we got a BHD Storytime streaming here. Yo, like this mug up. Okay, we putting up the tip jar link. Reggie Side, appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. So this is a BHD story time about my crazy porn star ex-girlfriend, bro. Oh my God. I never went super duper in depth with telling you guys this story about this ex-girlfriend. Oh, oh boy. Technically, I mean, I don't like, okay, so let me know this, guys. Type of one in the chat if you would consider a girl your girlfriend if you guys spent a lot of time together, even if you guys never smashed. Type of two in the chat if you guys would not consider a girl your girlfriend, even if you guys spent a whole bunch of time together if you did not smash. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, I've had way more girlfriends than I've been telling you guys. Yeah, I'm saying, oh boy. Oh snap. Understandable. That's what's up, Snow. See, that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it don't count unless you crack. You know what I'm saying? But I do, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we got, hey, what's up, Snow? All right, y'all. We got a good amount of ones and twos. It's about an even amount at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, type of one in the chat if it's possible for a girl to count as your girlfriend if y'all didn't smash and all y'all did was just hang out. Type of two in the chat if it doesn't count if a girl's your girlfriend if y'all don't smash. Like it don't even count. All right. Oh, snap. Still forgot to put the link up. We were close. W's in the chat to the mod squad, bro. Appreciate you, Reggie Side, mate. All right, so we got the link up, you know what I mean? All right, so let's hook y'all up with some BHD story time real quick. All right, so if you guys do want to super chat to your boy, you know what I'm saying? Feel free. The link is in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Amongst all the other comments and whatnot. Okay, let's see. All right, we got 7 of them. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do a 9. All right, you guys. Bro, we about to get this mug popping, man. All right, so type of one in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the worst beating I ever received via belt. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story about the girlfriend that I started dating for all of 2 hours only to find out that she was on meth. Type of 3 in the chat if you guys want to hear about the girl that I dated. And once we were about to start taking things seriously, found out that she was on booger sugar. Sherman Hemsley, cocaine, white girl. Got tons of names for it. You know what I'm saying? Love boat. But yes. But yes, type of 1 in the chat if you guys whooping I ever got with a belt. Type of 2 in the chat here about my meth head girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Hey, what it is, Woody? What it is, Sean? What it is, Shay Shonk Redemption? What it is, Big Noob 76? What it is, Dylon, and Dylon? What it is, Thomas the Bow? All right, you guys. So for a 2 in super chat, you guys get a shout out. For a 10 in super chat, I'll tell you guys a secret. For a 30 in super chat, I'll tell you guys an entire story and/or the secret ending onto a story that I had already previously told you guys that I was hoping not to have to tell you guys. I try not to self-snitch too much. And for a 50 in super chat, you guys get to choose a song for us to put on in the background, listen to out loud, and what it is, Alex, what it is, Sean. All right, so yes, we put the tip jar link. The tip jar link is not clickable. Tartar sauce. All right, we're gonna get that mug started. Okay, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the worst, but maybe those aren't that good ones. Okay, I'll give you guys one. I'll give you guys one better. Let's see. Oh, this is a good embarrassing one. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the time I went to a sex dungeon. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of when I walked in on my homeboy boning a goat. So 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story about the time I went to a sex dungeon. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear type of the gamer. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of when I walked in on my homeboy boning a goat. You know what I'm saying? He was legitimately making it, man. I don't know what he was making. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my fault, guys. I ain't here for the goat. Very few people are. Lord knows I wasn't. I wasn't there for the goat either. It wasn't fair to either one of us. You know what I'm saying? Either 1 and/or 2. Yes, pizza and/or calzone. I would like to say pizza. Hey, what's up, Robo? What's up, Aleph? What's up, Sean? Hey, what's up, Miguel? What it do, Ron Waver? What it do, Roddy? What it do, Velma? What it do, Jonathan the Gamer? What's up, Reggie Side? W's in the chat to the mod squad. All right, you guys. So, let's see. So they say that the link wasn't clickable. Hey, can you guys try to click the link to Super Chat to me so that I can see if it works? Because it worked for me when I just clicked it. Guys, do me a favor before we start. Click the link and let's make sure that the stream, that the link to Super Chat works off up in there. It's up in the comment section. All right, so let's count these numbers up. Let's count them up. Let's count them up, men. So okay, so we got yeah. Let's see. We got let's see, 2 twos, 2 twos, 2s, mostly 1s. All right, we got mostly 1s. You guys want to hear the time where I can't say I accidentally went to a sex dungeon? Okay, so look, so this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. So I lived in the suburbs at the time, you know what I mean? And at the time, I was bored. I was up on the internet, you know what I'm saying? I was bored. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of, regularly going out and, you know what I mean, like talking to females at like a bar or a club, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to a place where the females is already complete and agreeable. Yeah, I'm saying chicks super with it. So what I expected, this is what I expected to see when I went there. Ass and titties. You know what I'm saying? I expected to see female boobage. Yeah, I'm saying. What I did end up seeing, it was trying times, man. It was wilding. Let's do a poll. All right, so what type of poll would you guys like to do? You know what I mean? All right, so you guys, type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been to a sex dungeon. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have ever been to a sex dungeon. Look, just don't say nothing, guys. Okay, look, that's a bad question. Terrible question, guys. Terrible question. No. Oh, goodness. So look, the first thing that we have to realize before we tell this story is it's all Jonathan the Gamer's fault somehow. Even he is our highest super chatter, and we love him dearly. But all somehow this is all his fault. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We all treat you. This is somehow a good thing, Jonathan the Gamer. Okay, so I look up on Google, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, so let me find one of these places, you know what I mean? So I look up on reviews. Mind you, this is the only one I've ever been to, right? All right. So I heard about this one place called Green Door, and back when I was dating this girl named, her name was Shara, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's gonna be her name for this story. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking with this girl that I was back when I was dating her. Her name was Shara, and we worked together at Bellagio. She tells me one day, she's like, "Yo, you got to go to this place. We got to go to this place called the Green Door." And I'm like, you know what I mean? What is it? She's like, "Oh, you know, it's this club where all the people are there to, you know, just have fun and, you know what I mean, find other, like, you know, people to kick it with and, you know, females and shit." So she tells me I never go because the place sounds scary, right? So I go to this place. It was called the Red Rooster, right? I go there. I walk in and they had like a bar. So the place wasn't really, it wasn't weird, at least until I got out back. You know what I mean? I walk through the front door. I get, you know, through the front door, whatever. I go out to the backyard, which is where everyone is, right? So I go out there and I go sit at this campfire. And I'm sitting at this campfire. There's like 20 people around. I start telling stories. You know what I'm saying? Is my phone ringing? So I start telling stories, and you know what I mean? Like, next thing you know, everyone's listening to my stories. I start telling hood stories. And this dude and this chick, they start talking to me. The chick seemed like she was interested or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't really want to kick it with no chick that's got to do with her. But then again, I didn't really think that there's not going to be any single females that really come to this place. Every chick is going to go with a dude, right? So I'm talking to everybody. There's no single chicks there or whatever. So I'm sitting there in front of this big campfire telling this huge story. You know what I'm saying? I see out my peripheral vision that there's this group of like 12 women all lead, like walking in a line, right? And I'm like, where are these women going? Right? And I asked the couple that I was, you know, I asked a couple of the people that I was telling the story to, like, what happened. I would have brought the hot Cheetos. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? So I asked this couple, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, what's going on? They look, and as we're watching this group of 12 women all walking with, all holding this rope and dragging something on the end, I'm like, what they got? Like a deer? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do they got on the end of this huge, like, long rope? Tell me why it was a naked old white dude, man. Man. Yeah, I'm saying naked old white dude. They wasn't dragging him. It looked like he was going willingly. They dragged him down into the basement, you know, and I just wasn't brave enough to go down there. I really wasn't. I wasn't brave. I was just like, you know what? I think I've seen enough because I'm a bit of an adventurous person. You know what I'm saying? I'm very adventureful. You know what I'm saying? So, plus I like to do stuff that I know I probably normally wouldn't do because it gets me story times. You know what I'm saying? Just like that time when I had that very unfortunate conveyor belt with the four ladies, man. It sounds like it should be good, but all we got that night was the story. Oh man, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's see. Okay, is there a secret ending on this story that I'm not telling y'all? That if we reach 30 in super chat, I will tell you guys. I'm trying to think. Let me see. They were swingers. I'm pretty sure they were. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Ray Chin. Yeah, I'm saying he says stop being enslaved by lust. You're burning. Yeah, right, Chin. I'm not gonna lie, man. You sound like someone who just can't date or can't doesn't get women or something. That's usually what that is. Yeah, I'm saying it's actually very normal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if it makes you feel any better, use protection. You'll be burning far less. I can assure you. That's I've I've never been burning, but I am sorry for you if you are. Right chin. So with that being said, yeah, I'm saying I remember, oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys this one story. And it's a bit embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me see. Is there a secret ending on that story? I don't think there's a secret ending on the Swingers Club story because, yeah, I'm saying like nothing other than seeing all of those white women drag that white man down into the sex basement. Yeah, I'm saying that was pretty freaking eventful. Other than that, like I left. I saw a dude chick on the way out though. Like you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, best thing they can get from me is a fist fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really yeah. What's up, South? What's up, Killer? What it is, a left? What it is, Miguel? What it is, Killophilia? What it is, Quirt? Okay, so next story. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this one's gonna be more of an innocent story, right? So I was dating this back in the day. I was dating this one chick. Her name was Ressa. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of stories with Ressa. Her name's Risa. In all actuality, it don't matter. She probably watched this shit. Bro, tell me why I actually looked up Risa recently, and this chick has like 4 white babies, man. She's a black chick. The thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, she tried to get me to get her pregnant and tried to get me to date her for like a long time. She tried to get me to marry her. You know what I'm saying? But she would do goofy shit. She would do goofy shit. Look, I don't understand. I don't know if chicks know how we dudes think as when it comes to dating. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out if that was my phone ringing or not. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, Quirk? Appreciate you for the compliment, bro. Hey, what's up, Killy? Okay, so with that being said, um, yeah, my ex, she told me back in the day when we were dating, she comes to me after doing all this goofy shit, right? Like she would be talking to other dudes. I would catch her like cheating and all of this other wild shit. And what's even wilder is she would come and tell me about the shit. That's the part that I never understood about chicks going in about, you know what I mean? Why would she tell me about the wildness? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was once dating this one chick, you know what I'm saying? Oh, porn star girl. That's the story you guys came here for. Okay, so, porn star ex-girlfriend. Alright, so, you guys remember back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I had a whole bunch of female assistants, right? Now, one of my female assistants, we're gonna say her name was shit. Guys, what's a good female's name? The next person to super chat gets to choose the female's name. But everyone else send through suggestions. You know what I'm saying? What's a good female's name for a corn star? And her name can't be synonym. I mean, synonym. There's like 18 of them out there now. You know what I'm saying? 10 is a terrible stripper female's name. Horrible. Sasha. Sasha's pretty good, killer. Sasha's pretty good. What's up, Colin? All right, we're going to go with Sasha. You know what I'm saying? For now. All right, so, highest super chatter gets to choose her name. You know what I'm saying? But for now, we're going with Sasha since it was the first one. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? I met Sasha through a homeboy of mine. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I met Sasha was cool. And because she was cool, I hired her at like $700 a week to be my assistant. You know what I mean? Baby girl would come over to the crib and her only job was to cook and to clean. Now, baby girl looked real good. right? Super duper good. Titties, super duper big titties. The titties was in shape, like small waist to titty to waist to butt to titty ratio. You know what I'm saying? Great titty to butt to titty ratio. Great stuff. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, chick had a bit of an attitude problem, I would suppose. Now, when I hired her, I didn't know she was a corn star, baby. I had no idea that that's what she did. You know what I'm saying? So when she came through and, you know, she cooked and cleaned, and because she looked so good, I didn't think too much of it, right? Now the first day baby girl works for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Shasha comes through to the crib. She sees me and she's like, yo, we need to get you some healthier food so that you can make it do what it do even more than you already do. And so I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Porn star female bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we get in the whip and we head over to like Whole Foods. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys want to super chat to your boy, best place to super chat is directly through the link. It leads directly to your boy in the Hot Cheeto Fund. And it pays for everything we break with my nunchucks, because I've broken a lot of stuff. I actually, what's the most, type in the chat how much you guys think is the most expensive thing I've ever broken with my nunchucks. A dollar amount. If you guys get $200 to within the amount, I'll tell you guys the story of when I broke it. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Porn star baby girl comes over. We go into Whole Foods. We get to the Whole Foods. Now, on the way to the Whole Foods, this bitch is telling me in the car that she wanted to date me. I'm believing the bitch because of her breast. I mean, her titty meat. I mean, her ass. Sex. I mean, you know. And when she's telling me how much she wants to date me, I'm immediately thinking that this is gonna be my next girlfriend. You feel me? I'm thinking, yeah, this is my new baby girl. And she tells me, she's like, Maurice, and this is how she tells it to me. She's like, Maurice, I want to date you. And I'm like, oh. Now I'm not gonna lie. In my brain, it was like fire bell alarms because because of her breasts. So I was like, man, this is definitely a candidate for pregnancy. I mean, for dating. So, you know what I mean? Oh, also make sure to let me know when you guys do super chat through the link in the comment section. That way I can go and check it and read it off and give you guys the greatest shout outs. You know what I'm saying? For real. Now, and this story has a secret on it. Yeah, I'm saying if we reach 30 in super chat, I will tell you guys the secret. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to refuse to say it otherwise because it is a very, very secretive secret. And it's involving a corn star, so it's pretty secretive. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? She tells me, she's like, Maurice, I want us to date. And I'm like, what? I want us to date too. Corn star, beautifully breasted female? Like, fuck yeah, I do. So I didn't say that. That's what I thought. That's not the first thing I said, though. You know what I'm saying? I look at her and I'm like, you know, I try to be smooth about it and shit. So I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. Oh, shit. So I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And then, then she's like, yeah, so like, do you want to date me too? Bro, man. So, with that being said, tap a 1 in the chat if a woman has ever asked you if you like her, only for when you tell her yes, she tells you she don't like you no more. But she liked you before. She liked you and then ask you if you like her back. And then you say yeah, and then she say, well, she don't like you now. Type a 1 in the chat if that's ever happened. Type a 2 in the chat if that has never happened. If a woman has never said, yeah, I like you. Now, do you like me? And then you say yes, and then she say, got you, nigga. Nah, I don't. Because that's what this corn star did to me, guys. See, it's a lot of you guys too. I thought it was just us. I thought it was just us. Remember, man, it's not all women. Just nearly all of them. It just feel like it is. It's not all of them. That's why dating is so damn difficult, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting a female come at you. I have a crush on you. Do you have a crush on me back? And then you're like, yeah, I do, bitch. I don't like you for this whole 9 years, bitch. What you mean? Of course I do, bitch. And then she's like, oh, you do have a crush on me back? Well, guess what? Now it's gone, nigga. Huh? Psych. Indian given. Okay, so now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? After the woman turns me down, after asking me out, how's a bitch gonna ask me out and tell me no? God damn women. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Baby girl asks me out, tells me she wants to date me. Then when I say yes, then she tells me no. And I'm like, what the? Now I didn't get mad because, you know, chicks are chicks, you know what I'm saying? This is just what they do, you know what I'm saying? This they're good at this. This is a thing. You know what I mean? You know? But I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't particularly happy about being gaslit in that fashion. Now, with that being said, we end up getting to the grocery store. We get to the Whole Foods and we park. We go into the Whole Foods, and when we go into the Whole Foods, for some reason, the females is on me. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's really funny is I don't know if women understand this about dating, I suppose, but this is freaking hilarious, right? Did you know, type of one in the chat, if you think that having a woman with you makes you more attractive to other women? Type of two in the chat if that doesn't make any sense, that having a woman would make you attractive to other women. That wouldn't make any sense now, would it? Yeah. Oh, he's our man. He's got a wife. That's the person I'm going to sleep with immediately. That's a one-night stand. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? That's like level 1 of women are difficult. That's level 1 of women are difficult. Why is it that women only like men that have other women? Wait. I'm only gonna order Uber Eats when I'm not hungry yet. That doesn't even make sense to me. Now, with that being said, we get to the store and the women are on me like white on Michael Jackson, like the IRS on Wesley Snipes. You know what I'm saying? Like gay rumors on Ryan Reynolds. Because Lord knows those aren't rumors. Now, mind you, this woman's already told me no. This woman has already told me yes, no. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Oh, Maurice, I want to date you. I'm bringing it up to you. We should date right now. I like you. Do you like me back? And then to which case I say, upon staring directly in her titty meat, yes, I like you back. We should, let's date. To which case she look at me and tell me I'm ugly and she don't want shit to do with me. Which weirdly enough, I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? Is it bad that usually if it's a one-night stand, that's where it begins? Is the woman telling you she don't like you because you're ugly? That is how bad, that's how women, that's how bad bitches do their one-night stands. You know what I'm saying? At least from what I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Bad bitches, it don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. That shit it don't make no damn sense. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, it's hilarious, Martin. It really is. It's utterly hilarious. I love women. I just don't understand none of the stuff they do. Now, with that being said, yeah, right. Now, with that being said, once we reach the first 50 in Super Chat, Type a 1 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of when I walked in on my homeboy smashing a goat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that ended that friendship, nigga. That shit was over, nigga. This nigga said 2 immediately. Anything is better than that. Yeah, I'm saying, type of 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the most attractive chick I ever boned and how I got to do that, man. Yeah, I'm saying, like, let's see. Yeah, there's a couple of bad ones. There's a good amount of bad ones. I'm gonna make it. This is gonna be extremely G-rated. Don't worry, none of it's gonna be X-rated or nasty or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like talking nasty details. You know what I'm saying? Unless you guys super chat but if you guys if we reach 50 in super chat, we will unlock the X-rated version. You know what I'm saying? That's the self-snitching version of the story times. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Now, okay, so Cornstar girlfriend. Let's see. Now, girls start coming out the woodworks in the freaking grocery store aisles, trying to talk to me and give me their numbers. And baby girl was a linebacker like a motherfucker on that day. She's blocking them off me. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a female come up to talk to me, hey, yo, she's like, oh, hey, excuse me, you should talk to me. I'm his assistant. You shouldn't talk to him. He's busy doing busy person things. I'm the talk. Yeah. So I lean into the girl. I tell her. Now, mind you, she's told me no. She's told me yes, no already. Okay. My thing is, if a girl is a potential, then if she a potential dating person, then what I like to do is I don't tend to hit on other girls or get numbers in front of her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that's nice. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, if a girl has hit me with the yes, no, AKA the absolutely, maybe, probably not, okay, the hey, I want you, and then when I say, okay, she's like, fuck you, no. If a female hit me with that, it's all free game, baby. Like, it's all on the up and up. I'm going to get numbers, and I'll do the shit in front of the bitch. I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat. If once a girl tells you no, you don't care. You'll smash her friend, her mom, one of her pets. Like, it doesn't even matter anymore. You know what I mean? Type of 2 in the chat. Even if a girl tells you no, you not gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gonna keep it friendly. You gonna keep it PG. It's gonna be all good. Hey, that's what's up, Martin. Hey, what's up, Demon? See, that's good. It's good to know that, you know what I mean? That everyone's that not everybody is, Yeah, you guys typed that 1 before you heard me say pets, huh? Yeah. Sorry for that one. Yeah, y'all didn't deserve that. How about them Yankees? Huh? That make you guys feel better on the inside? I love baseball, basketball, probably soccer. Now, hey, what's up, Colin? What's up, Jonathan the Gamer? What's up, Johnny? What's up, Martin? What's up, Demon? What it is, J Smoke? What's up, Mini? What it do, yo? So, with that being said, let's tell you guys so now I told my porn star girlfriend to get all these girls' numbers and to give them to me so I could talk to these girls and, hang out with them later. Believing that she was cool with that because, she told me no. Bruh, tell me why this female had the nerve to not only twat block me, but to cop block me too. She did both at the same exact time. She twat blocked me by saying yes, and then when I said yes, then she switched to no. That's a twat block. Then when I get there, she cop blocking me from all the women that are hitting on me and shit at the damn supermarket. Like 5 chicks, right? So now, you know what I'm saying? We go ahead and leave from there, and I'm thinking I just got 4 girls' numbers when in all actuality, I didn't, because she didn't give me the girls' numbers, because, for some reason, it's a thing where women like to, even though if she's not giving you any, she doesn't want you to get any from anywhere else. Type of one in the chat. If women, for some reason, even when they ain't giving you any, they don't want you to get any from anywhere else. Type of two in the chat. If no, man, women that you're talking to that ain't giving you any, they bring you their friends to get the beat back and the huckle down and the cartwheel. You know what I'm saying? Terrible girlfriend. Terrible. What's up, Johnny? What it is, Meatbot? What it is, Reggie Side? W's of the Mod Squad. What it is, Devin? What it is, Doc Dam? Does porn star vagina smell as good as it looks? Did you know? Okay, so Doc Man, first thing I would have to ask is, how many women have you slept on? You know what I'm saying? Very literally and very physically. Don't describe. Please, no details. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, did you know that technically every woman at some point is probably going to think about making an OnlyFans? So, if you've smashed any girl, if you've messed with one chick, you've probably boned a porn star. And I don't know. I never messed with the chick, so I have no idea what her vagina even looks like. I never saw it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I never asked to see it. She would offer me to see it. And then when I would say, yeah, she'd be like, where's nothing? No, hell no. And I'm like, what the God? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, yes. Understandable. Yep. Women always want what they want. Yeah, it's normal. So, with that being said, we leave the place, you know what I'm saying? And on a different day, we're hanging out, and I realized that, she realized that she had left her wallet somewhere. She had lost her wallet, like downtown or some shit. So, I volunteered to go with her. She's like, oh, yeah, come on, okay, we're going to go look for it, right? So I go downtown with her to help her look for her wallet. Nigga. Apparently somebody's at the door. Yo. All right, you guys. So, let's see. Hey, what's up, Dog Food? What's up, Demon? Yo, so Dog Food, you are number one right now in points with 75 points. Demon, you are number two with 75 points. South City, you are number three. For Shizzle, 75 is the medium. Ain't mad at it. Now, with that being said, we go downtown to look for this chick's wallet. On the way there, she tells me that she has a husband. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, And then she tells me, oh, I have a kid too. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, And then she tells me she's Colombian. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, 3. You know what I'm saying? So then she's like, yeah, she's Colombian, so her accent is like, a bit Spanish. So she's like, yes, that's not Spanish at all. Yes, niet. I was about to go Russian on her. So she's like, yeah, my husband, he has his own kid, and, he married me, and he takes care of me, and he gives me money whenever I want, but he's a horrible, terrible person, and he thinks he can tell me what to do just because he pays all my bills and takes care of me and loves me and supports me whenever I need it, and, hey, what's up, the man's King Shaggy Rogers? What it is, bro? What's up? Yo, what's up, Arthur? What it is, Green Entity? What it is, Devin? What it is, Martin? What's up? Yo, what's up, Kennard? What it is, Martin? What's up, Shah? Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? She tells me, she's like, yo, he's really oppressive, and he just treats me so bad. He's a horrible, terrible person, and I'm just like, he can't be that bad. You married him, you have a kid by him, and he takes care of you and your kid that's probably not his. Doesn't that make him a good person, at least kind of, sort of? And she's like, no, he's a dog, and he thinks he's better than me just because he works hard, and he doesn't know how hard I have to work, manipulating dudes and robbing people. And I'm just like, oh, you know. And then she's like, yeah. And he's a pervert. He just wants to have sex with me. And he thinks just because he's married to me and I'm committed to him, technically, kind of, sort of, not really though, you know, that I owe him my body. And I'm just sitting there agreeing with her, right? Because with women, you have to just agree. You cannot. Type of one in the chat, if when you're talking with women, if you want to have a good conversation, you treat her like she's a police officer. You look forward and you give her yes or no answers. Okay? You're agreeable, goddammit. Alright. Pizza? Oh, no, I don't think I have pizza. Katrina? No, not Katrina. Shit, I wish. Free pizza. Yeah, roommates. But yeah, if you want to have a good conversation with a woman these days, you better agree. You know what I'm saying? If she's into poker and cheese fondue and shit, now you're into poker and cheese fondue and shit. Now, with that being said, you know, baby girl, she tells me, she's like, yes. And whenever he wants to have sex with me and my body, I charge him $500. And I'm like, damn, bitch, $500? She's like, yes, $500. Because my body is a temple and it is special and I deserve to be paid because it's my body. And I'm like, okay, you know, $500. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sounds like you're selling stuff, but I mean, hey, I ain't here. Okay. So then she tells me, so yes, if you want to some of my body, then I want $500 from you. And I was like, yo, that's what's up. That was it. I don't know what to say back from that. I ain't purchasing. I ain't buying. I pay no $500 for no goddamn cuddles. You know what I'm saying? So we keep driving. You know what I'm saying? Everything's cool. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? And we listen to music and stuff. You know, I'm thinking everything's cool. And out of nowhere, she just starts yelling at me. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you're not the little man. And I'm like, what? I don't get it. I don't get the joke. She's like, you're not the real man. And I'm like, I start laughing. And she's like, okay, it's okay though. It's okay. I teach you to be real man. I teach you. I teach you to be real man. And I was like, I just kept laughing. And she's like, what's funny to you? And I was like, how long you been a man for? And she was like, what? What? She got real offended. She's like, I'm no man. Why you asking if I'm man? And I said, well, how you gonna teach me to be a man? I mean, you gotta be a man if you're gonna teach me to be a man, right? Like, are you post-op or pre-op? Huh? Gonna get a little surgery, a little nip tuck, a little gender reassignment, and she got mad, bro. She got super mad. She's like, what? I ain't no man. Who do you think you are? Who do you think? And I just started laughing at her because she's the one that brought it up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She wanna talk all this smack, all this crazy crap, and then, you know, get mad, you know, when she loses the argument. So baby girl blows up, starts yelling, screaming, all that, right? So, you know, I just keep laughing, right? And I stop laughing. I get serious because I don't want her to blow up and like just get mad and, you know, start attacking me, or Chris Brown and Rihanna and me in the car and shit, grabs my gooch, and I gotta uppercut the shit out of this bitch in front of white people, you know, again. So then with that being said, you know what I'm saying? She freaking, you know, she gets quiet when I get quiet, right? And we keep listening to music. And then about 10 minutes later, you know, like I go to break the silence, you know? And I was like, yo, we're friends, yo. We're friends. And when I said that, I'm driving down the highway when I say this. Baby girl opens up my car door like, you motherfucker, and jumps out just like skydives out my car, straight onto the highway. Like, Type of 1 in the chat if you guys would have stopped. If you guys would have stopped and like went back to pick her up. Type of 2 in the chat if you would have kept on driving. Whew. Well, at least I didn't have to. Woo. Way easier than just hitting the bitch. Nigga. That's good that you would have stopped and went and picked her up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Hey, thank you, Joe. You'd keep driving. Understandable, Martin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, super chat you guys' emotions through. Like, what would you guys do? Super chat through what you would do if you guys want it read out loud. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Giovanni, BHD, why are you laughing at that? Giovanni, guess. I'll give you 3 guesses, Giovanni. Go ahead, guess. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Let's see. That's what's up. Oh, oops. That's what's up. What's up, Green Entity? What's up, Devon? What type of games I've been playing? Mostly Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd laugh and keep going. That's what's up. Yeah. We don't talk about religion, and we don't talk about politics, and we don't talk about race in here. No religion, no politics, no race, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure my mod squad got to you matched. No religion, no politics, no race. We don't do none of that. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Man. Any updates on Rashad Banks? Let me see. Okay, so I think he hit me up on Instagram again. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he hit me up on Instagram, and he told me that, you know, the only reason why he robbed my house at gunpoint was because he owed a drug dealer $700. And he asked if I would hang out with him and shoot some videos with him and help him get his music going. And I told him, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Because luckily enough for me, I've read books that let me know that once somebody shows you who they are, and you know what I mean, if you crush an enemy, you have to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to that like drag out level with somebody, either you kill him or leave him alone. That's real shit. That's real shit. Because they'll go to the ends of the earth to see you burn. And it does not care what they have to do or say to do it. You don't want that person around you, bro. You do not want that person around you, bro. That's the type of dude that's like sprinkling crack rocks in your room and then going in your room with a camera. Oh, he's on drugs, guys. I knew it. Oh, sick bastard. Oh, it's all over the carpet and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for real shit. That's shit. So with Rashad Banks, the reason why I stayed away from him after he robbed my house at gunpoint and I nearly killed that nigga, you know what I mean, with my bare hands in the back of the Pyramids parking lot where he lived at. You know what I'm saying? Is because I understand that if I'm around him, he's going to try to kill me. You know what I'm saying? If I go around him, he's going to be looking for a way to get back. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to have to go to jail for the rest of my life in order to protect myself. So it's better off to just not go around him at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just way easier. You know what I'm saying? Did I have a computer? Never had a computer. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a computer. Ever. You know what I'm saying? What's my favorite color? My favorite color is black. For real. That's my favorite color. But yeah, Giovanni, I do have a computer. It's in the other room. I'm not streaming on it right now because I have to go buy a new camera for it. So, you know what I mean? Any super chat you guys send through today is going to go towards fixing my computer. Literally, I have to go buy a $500 part for it tomorrow to get back to streaming on the thing. That's the only reason why I ain't streamed today. Because, you know, I'm a daily streamer type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. That's what's up. Okay, so with that being said, you know what I mean? Cornstar girlfriend. We end up we go to so me, I went to Target that day when she jumped out of my car. I didn't stop my car. I kept going. You know what I'm saying? If this goofy bitch is gonna do some goofy shit, then that's the goofy shit she did. I'm not about to go back and pick her up. It's not that, I'm not doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Captain Save a female. You feel me? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I go to Target, get all the supplies that I was gonna get, and then, you know, she went to Starbucks and got some coffee. She texted me, you know what I'm saying? I told her to text me when she got to my house. She texted me when she got to my house, and I locked the door on her. I locked her out of my fucking house. Because I don't want to be around a female who can't control her emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because if she was going to do that crazy shit, type of one in the chat, if she was going to do something that crazy and goofy, then she would more than likely do some fucked up, crazy, goofy shit to me. Type of two in the chat, if no, man, she was a perfectly good woman. She just skydove out of a moving vehicle because she lost the argument that she started. Dude. That's real talk, man. Watch out for the crazy ones, men. Watch out for the crazy ones. Yo. That's what's up. Did the door at least close? The door closed. It did. You know what I'm saying? Really good aerodynamic car. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, what's up, Martin? What's up, Demon? What's up, Devin? That's what's up. So where are you guys from? And what time is it where you guys are at? For real, for real. Where are you guys from? And what time is it where you guys are at? All right, hold up. Okay, so if you guys do want to super chat to your boy, the easiest way to super chat to me is directly through the channel and or directly through the tip jar link. Everything you guys send through, it goes towards upgrading our computer, getting supplies, and keeping me in hot Cheetos. Because I love hot Cheetos. Let's see. But yeah, I wanted to come back and do at least some sort of stream for you guys today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to leave y'all hanging like the whole day and whatnot. Hey, what's up, Martin? What's up, Devin? What's up, The Real One Shot? All right, y'all. So, type of one in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the super dude. Okay, so hold on. Let me finish telling you guys. No, I'm gonna give you guys some options. Type of one in the chat if you guys want to hear the story about the supermodel chick that I dated that turned out to be crazy as hell. Type of two in the chat if you guys want to hear the story about this stripper, exotic dancer chick that I dated that tried to trick me, that cheated on me with a good friend of mine, and then tried to trick me into taking care of the baby. Luckily enough for me, I ain't fall for it. Like, hell no. Like, nigga. She found the wrong one that day, man. BlastphamousHD is not that type of dude. I ain't about to take care of somebody else's babies. Hey, what's up, Martin? What's up, Devin? What's up, Apex Prince? Yo, what's up, The Real One Shot? What's up, Green Entity? What it is, Ring? Yeah. Have I seen Rashad Banks' video he posted on YouTube about his rap video? Rashad Banks posted what's the channel name? I'll go check it out. I don't think it's the right Rashad Banks though. It might be because he was a mixtape rapper. He doesn't understand. He's better off just like, you know what I'm saying? If he hadn't like tried to rob me at gunpoint back in the day, then you know what I mean? Like if he hadn't robbed my house back in the day, me and him would be a very successful YouTube team. But since he is a gangbanging moron, he's on his own. He's probably watching. Man, you picked the worst person to attempt to rob because he's an entertainer too. He should be doing YouTube videos. But, you know, that's karma, you know, for robbing houses, robbing your friends, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Jolly Ranchers are definitely very goated. Love Jolly Ranchers. These things save lives. So, with that being said, let's see. All right, so, porn star girlfriend, she ended up, okay, so, you guys' super chats fuel the story times, you know what I'm saying? So the bigger you guys' super chats, the crazier the stories will get. I can guarantee it. So with that being said, let's see. We're gonna see. I'm gonna give you guys some options of stories for me to tell you guys. But yeah, so there is a secret. That is the end of the porn star girlfriends. The ending of that story is, well, actually, I do have some secrets about that story. You know what I'm saying? For every 10 in super chat, we will unlock a new secret about the story. If we reach 30, I'll tell you guys a crazy secret thing that happened with that porn star girlfriend that I shouldn't tell you guys about. It's bad. But something I can tell you about the girl is the last thing I'll tell you guys about the porn star girl is, let's see, she had a kid. You know what I'm saying? So one day she picks me up and she asked me to go with her to her house or whatever, you know, because she got to drop some shit off, right? Now, this was the day she was trying to get me to pay her $500 for sex, right? What happened was, what I believe she was trying to do was she was trying to get me to go to her house. Once I went to her house, she figured I'd just give her $500, you know, and we maybe hopefully do something. See, a secret I learned to life is if you do pay for snoo, the snoo's bad. I swear to God, bro. If you ever pay for snoo, it's way worse than actual cuddles with a female, man. You know what I'm saying? It's way better just dating and learning, and you know what I mean? Learning to get a girl to take her clothes off, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. Huh? But yeah, she was a Colombian chick. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Daily Calm? What's up, Marlon? What's up, Devin? What's up, Joe Colden? Understandable. What's up, Martin? Yeah, yeah. Never pay. Too much for free. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll super chat in my homies, like I'll be watching my homie Poise channel and whatnot. I'll super chat to him before I'm about to, you know, just go throw money at a chick. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's see. Oh my God. So let's see. Crazy girlfriend. Ooh. I'll tell you guys that's something super duper weird. Like, I don't know, bro. Type of 1 in the chat if you've ever had a girlfriend before. Type of 2 in the chat if you've never dated before. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that usually don't enjoy to date. What it is, mate? Hey, what's up, Marlon? I don't even know what a funky $40 is. What's up, Green Entity? What time is it here? It is, I don't know, it's like 8 or 9 or something like that. Oh, it's 10. It's 10 o'clock here. Okay, so with that being said, let's see. So, bruh. Yeah, let's see. Hold up real quick. Give me a second. Let's see. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been to a mosh pit. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have never been to a mosh pit. For real, for real. 1 in the chat if you guys have ever been to a mosh pit. 2 in the chat if you guys have never been to a mosh pit. Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Giovanni? You said, BHD, are you scared of bugs? Who isn't? You know what I'm saying? Who's the porn star? Okay, so this chick, so if we reach 30 in super chat, I'll tell you guys her name. All right, if we reach 30 in super chat, I'll tell you the porn star chick's name who was my assistant. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Okay, so yeah, the way I found out that's what she was doing, you know what I'm saying, was like one night I somehow ran into one of her videos and I was like, motherfucker, what? I was like, what the bro, I never told her. I never told her I knew that she was a porn star. I ain't bring it up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit was creepy as hell, man. Could you imagine that? You got like a babysitter or someone that you like hang out with a lot at school, someone you know in real life, and you run into their porn video, hear their corn video? That shit's crazy. I was like, what type of shit? Ooh. Bank account. Oh, almost dropped it. Would have definitely broken something. What's my favorite cereal? My favorite cereal is Cookie Crisp. My favorite cereal is Cookie Crisp. What's you guys' favorite cereals? Yes. What's you guys' favorite breakfast cereal? Run jacket. Was she bad? At least she was very attractive. She was a very attractive chick. You know what I'm saying? Super, super duper attractive chick. You know what I'm saying? Great personalities on her. For real, for real. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you guys. All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna give you guys two titles of stories, and I want you guys to guess which one is real and which one is fake. So, one, I almost cut my toe off with a samurai sword. Right? That's story number one. Remember, which one is fake? This is story number two. I lost my virginity when I was 19. Which one is fake? Is number one fake or is number two fake? Hey, what's up, the Batman? Let's see. Story number two is fake? Damn! You guys are good. You guys are real good. Yo, chocolate granola cereal. Understandable, Reggie side. What's up, Apex? What's up, Green Entity? You know what I'm saying? Martin says number two. Devin says number two. Tank says number two. You guys know me well. Jack Avery says number two. Mad Dog says number one. Understandable. What's up, Shelly Hunt says number two. That's a good one. Understandable. What's up, Reggie side says number two. Okay, we like this game. This game is pretty good. I'm going to be a contrarian. That's cool. Number two, you remember that story time. All right, you guys. So what age was I when I lost my virginity? A little pop quiz. Quick pop quiz. All right. Person who gets it right gets a shout out. You know what I'm saying? How old was I when I lost my virginity? Let's see. 12. That's a good guess. Somebody said young child support. Understandable. Okay, I got 13, 14, 6, 15, around 10 or 11. Hey, what's up? I am Mojito. What's up, Tank? What's up? What's up, Maddox? What's up, Green? I was 15 when I lost my virginity. I was 15. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Gio? What's up, Rose? That's what's up. That's what's up, Gio. Yeah. I was definitely 30 when I lost my virginity. Hey, yo, I am Mojito. How old were you when you lost your virginity, bro? You know what I'm saying? I was 99 when I lost my virginity, yo. Yeah. I like that you like the story times. You were hella close. What's up, Rose? What's up, Dustin? What's up, John? What's up, Green? What's up, Jack Avery? Yo, this Wednesday is your birthday. Yo, happy birthday, Jack Avery. For real. You were 13? Let's see. That's what's up. Hey, I am Mojito. How old were you when you lost your virginity? That's what's up. How old are you now, man? Hey, what's up, Dustin Miller? All right, y'all. So, with that being said, type of one in the chat. If once we reach the super chat milestone of 50, you guys want me to tell you guys the story of how I lost my virginity. Type of two in the chat. If once we reach the super chat milestone, you guys want to hear the story of the girl that broke my heart the worst. And it wasn't Dr. Girlfriend. It was a chick named Risa way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Devin? That's what's up, bro. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Let's see. Oh my God. Yeah. That's what's up, Martin. All right, so with that being said, type of one in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys the story of when I lost my virginity once we reach 50 in super chat, the super chat milestone. Type of two in the chat if you guys want to hear the story of the girl that broke my heart the worst and what she did. And it wasn't Dr. Girlfriend. For a two. Ones and twos, man. Ones and twos. That's understandable that prison broke your heart, Martin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up from Puerto Rico, Fabian? What it do, man? Yo. Yo, thank you, Logan Donahan. Hey, what's up, Dark? Yo, what's up, Gio? So let's see. All right, cool. So once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat, I'll tell you guys the story of the girl who broke my heart. Like the first girl to break my heart. You know what I'm saying? The first crazy breakup. You know what I'm saying? That one was, ooh. Oh my God, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ooh. Heartbreak is possibly, type of one in the chat if heartbreak is like the worst pain known to human beings, bro. Like that shit hurt. Ain't no reason. Type of two in the chat if their pain's worser than heartbreak. Like penis break? You know what I mean? Breaking your junk would be way, way worse. Was the girl you lost my V card to? Nah. No. The girl I lost my V card to, I broke her, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I'm super duper glad I didn't fall in love with her and then just start doing stupid, goofy shit. Because that would have been real. That would have really sucked. Yeah, it is Insomniac. Yeah. Going on sale this Friday. Yo, thank you, AJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to be at DreamCon. Hey, so when's DreamCon this year? You know what I'm saying? When is DreamCon? That's what's up. All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Man, I'm going to tell you guys a story of this crazy fight I had when I was younger, man. This is a crazy fight story, bro. So, let's see. Type of one in the chat if you guys want to hear a story about a fight I saw somebody else get into. Type of two in the chat if you guys want to hear a story about a fight I was in. Jill. Super chatters choose, man. Super chatters choose, man. It's July. That's what's up. Yeah, cooking day. Yo, all right, so let's see. right, so you guys want to hear a story about a fight I was in. Understandable. Tell you guys a quick one. All right, so I used to date this. This is the fight that got me a year in jail. You know what I'm saying? I was dating this girl at the time. Her name was Risa, right? So Risa, like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Like Risa was like probably one of my worst girlfriends I ever dated, bro. And it's no coincidence that she was also my first long-term girlfriend. She was like my starter girlfriend. She was the first girl I was with for like 5, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? So everything she did to me, I didn't know what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when she gaslit me, I got gaslit. You know what I'm saying? When this chick came home and said stupid, goofy shit to me, like, bro, it was some of the wildest stuff in the world to me, bro. Yeah. All right, you guys. So let's see. So this chick. So one day, me and this chick Risa were walking to the store, right? While we're walking to the store, she runs into this dude that I'm pretty sure she was already talking to, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that she had saw and talked to or whatever, right? Now, a lot of guys don't know this, but when a woman has a really bad date with a dude, you know what I'm saying? A dude thinks she'll see him again, he'll see her again, and then they'll talk and hang out then, right? But what normally happens is when you have a bad date with a chick and then you see her somewhere, she becomes douchey and shitty and you don't even know what's going on, right? Now, obviously, she had hung out with that dude before. She had like went on a date with him or something like that, and apparently the date didn't go too good because he sees her in the street while she's hanging out with me. Now, I didn't know this back then, that meant that she was an unfaithful slore. So, you know, I'm just chilling, right? So the guy sees us, he walks up on me. He walks up on us and he's like, yo, you know, hey, what's up, yo? Hey, what's up, OG? You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? And I was like, oh, what's up, man? I gave him dap off reflex because I didn't know who he was. So when I got dap from him, he's like, yo, man, hey, you know, you mind if I talk to her real quick? I'm like, yeah, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? He goes over there and starts talking to her, right? So she starts ignoring him like he doesn't exist. So, and I can tell from her body language that she didn't want to talk to him, right? So he keeps on trying to talk to her, keeps on trying to get at her. And so he looks at her and he's like, oh, so you're going to freaking completely ignore me like I don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so that's what you're going to do? So then so then the dude, he comes over, you know what I mean, and he stands in front of her instead of standing on the side of her. He, what, so you gonna ignore me? You gonna ignore me? Like, he literally puts his hands up like he about to really like take off on her and shit. So me, when he does that, you know, I move her out the way. I'm like, whoa, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You about to fight my chick? And he's like, no, man, fuck that shit, man. She got issues. Fuck that shit. So we fight. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? So, you know, so he go ahead, he throws a punch and shit. He throws a punch. I block that mug off of my elbow. When he hits my elbow, you know what I mean? I hit him with the right. Homie, you know what I mean? Like, he goes down a little bit and shit, but he's still on his feet. So I go around him and put him in a blood choke. And then homie, he goes to sleep. When he goes to sleep, you know what I mean? I don't remember. I think he was face down. I don't know how. He ended up face down on the ground and shit. So when he's face down on the ground, we ain't check his pockets. We ain't steal his shoes. We just left. We went to the 7-Eleven and got hot Cheetos and lemonade. What's really funny is I actually made a song about that. It was I made a parody song, a Big Sean parody song. Hot Cheetos and lemonade. Hold up. But yeah, I never released the song though. I made a song about that shit. But yeah, so what ended up happening was, you know, the dude ended up waking up. So this is how I ended up going to jail for that. When the dude woke up, he called the police and told them I assaulted him for no reason. We should have stripped him bucket naked. after we beat the crap, after we put him to sleep for that foolishness. Freaking call the police and tell them that I whooped your ass for no reason. Tried to beat my female in front of me. Type of 1 in the chat if you would have put him to sleep too. Type of 2 in the chat if you would have just stood there and let her get beaten. Some chicks deserve it. I didn't. Hey, what's up? What's up, Davin? Hey, what's up, Brody? I don't get it. Oh. Oh, boy. Hey, well, everyone send healing energy to dog's food. Everyone send healing energies to dog food. He says he feels completely alone. Healing energy to you, dog food, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. Yo, it's cool to know that you support Diddy Ricardo Gonzalez, man. That's good stuff. That's good to know that you support him in all the nasty, sick stuff that he's been doing to women and people. That's good. That's really good, Ricardo Gonzalez. Hey, so Ricardo Gonzalez, when did you first start supporting Diddy and all of the sick crap that he does? Please, Gonzalez, you are amongst friends. You know, share with the class. Hey, what's up, the Black Panther? What's up, Mystic? I've been good, bro. What's up, Jay? What's up? All right, you guys, we about to get up out of here in 40 minutes. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. It low-key seems like y'all ain't really feeling the stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, seems like y'all ain't really feeling the stories. You know what I'm saying? Because normally I'll stream for like 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'll stream for like 4 hours, tell a whole crap ton of stories and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Make this like a, you know what I mean? Like a musical Q&A. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. But yep. You know what I'm saying? So how about them Yankees, yo? Hey, yo, so Saltine, you said the story was kind of zesty. You know that means you're in the closet, right? It's been scientifically proven. If no one said anything zesty and you bring it up first, it's been scientifically proven you're in the closet. And you're trying to, you're trying to see if you're around people of your kind. I can assure you, you're alone. You know what I'm saying? At least when it comes to me. If it makes you feel any better, James Charles is doing a stream at some point, probably. You should hit him up. Oh. Yeah, Ricardo. Yeah. Hey, W's in the chat to the mod squad, man. Yeah, the stream is cool, man. We just streaming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, like yeah, I don't know. It's not really seeming like people are really digging the stories though. You know what I mean? Let's see. Hey, so what type of music do you guys like? You know what I mean? Let's see. Chopper with a stop. Bro, that's what's up. So what type of music are you guys into? Yeah. Yeah, me myself, I enjoy rap music. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the TK-47s. I enjoy the Playboy Cardis. You know what I mean? I enjoy all the good stuff. For real. But yeah, man. My assistant, man, she was wild. Come here, chick. Oh. You enjoy Zapping Rogers. That's what's up. What's up, Cozy Crow? I've been good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, so where you guys from, and what time is it where you guys are at? It's a Z shit. It's a Z shit. Pull up on the demon on guard. Just with the raw. It's a Z shit. It's a Z shit. Oh, this must be a remix. Old school rappers, you shit. That's what's up. Oh snap! Yeah, it's 1:30 where you at, Jonathan the Gamer. Any plans for the week? You know what I mean? Other than streaming and getting my streaming equipment fixed, because I got to go out and buy like a $300 part tomorrow. I got to get a new Logitech camera. I got to get a whole new one, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It comes with it. You know what I mean? With that being said, any of you guys want to super chat to your boy? You know what I'm saying? Super chat directly through the tip jar. It goes directly to the Hot Cheeto Fund, aka fixing and upgrading our computer and whatnot. I'm probably actually gonna have to buy a new one sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, the super chat milestone is 50 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can only imagine who is going to take our super chat Jenny. That just sounds all types of bad. For real. So let's see. Alright, so we've told you guys 3 stories thus far. Super chat you guys' questions through if you guys want you guys' questions answered and whatnot. Yeah. Let's see. Pull up on a demon on guard, looking like I still do fraud. I ain't running just with the raw. It's a Z shit. Pull up on a demon on guard. Pull up on a demon on guard. That's understandable. You said, do I want to play Mario Kart Showtime? Yo, so yeah, we did our first scary movie night last night, man. And bruh, oh my god. Look, W's in the chat for Jonathan the Gamer and Apex Prince, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys. Bruh, oh my god. Joe, W's in the chat to the Mod Squad, man. Movie night last night, bro. We watched The Grudge. Oh my god. Dude. That movie had me pacing while we was watching, bro. That movie was scary as hell, bro. What's the scariest movie you guys have ever seen? Yeah. Yeah, The Grudge. Bruh, The Grudge that came out in 2019, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Bruh. Yeah, that shit was scary as hell, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Pull up on a demon on guard, looking like I still do fraud. Just with the raw. It's a Z shit. Pull up on a demon on guard, looking like I still do fraud. Just with the raw. It's a Z shit. Self-made on old nigga. Favor. Get that money, nigga. Keep your heart.
I'm sliding in a coupe and got no key to start. I got the sound me and BET award. When your well run dry, you know you need me for it. When I pull up in a Buick, you know what I'm doing. If the police get behind, I'm fleeing in New York. Sleeping on the pallet, turning to a savage. I'm a project baby, now I stand.
Hey, yo, so where you guys from? And what time is it where you guys are at?
I be sipping on lean, trying to keep balance.
This is Ewok. Insidious 2? Yeah, Insidious 2 is wild, man. Dead Silence is pretty scary. I've never seen Big Bang Theory. I've never seen Insidious 2. For real, for real. You said the woman in black freaked you out? Understandable. Pull up on the demon on God. It's a Z shit. It's a Z shit. Y'all, make sure to drink water, y'all. Let's see. Yo, so where you guys from? And what time is it where you guys are at? Let me see. What you guys is... And what's you guys' favorite video games? For real, for real. My favorite video game of all time would probably have to be... I would say Sonic Adventure, bruh. You know what I mean? I'll tell you guys this wild-ass story. Let's see. Alright. Man. Alright, so I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I would have to say, bro, like, one of the scariest things to do nowadays in today's modern day age is dating. Dating is scary as hell. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get set up, sometimes the chick's crazy, and sometimes you get your stuff broken. You know what I'm saying? You never know nowadays. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear the audio. That's what's up. Red Dead Redemption 2? You say you got your roommate pregnant? That's kind of a good thing. I would say it's not bad. You been playing Spider-Man games recently? That's what's up. Nigga. With that being said, I would have to say my funniest roommate story, bro. You know what I mean? Is I remember back in the day when I used to be like hella homeless, right? I was super homeless like back in the day, right? And I had to live with this, I had to live at an arcade, right? So I was like sleeping at an arcade, you know what I mean? And I really wouldn't get a whole lot of sleep because in the middle of the night, I would hear motherfuckers yelling out like, oh, yo, like, you know what I mean? Oh my God, I just beat somebody, yeah, right? So peep game. Tell me why. One night, I'm staying at the arcade, and I get awoken so abruptly, I'm like, yo, I can't even stay here no more. So I go, and because I was homeless, I didn't have any other places to sleep or whatnot. I was 19, right? So I'm 19, I'm on the streets, and I decide to go sleep at this bus stop. Now I sleep at the bus stop. When I woke up, I caught the bus down to this place called Contractors and Builders, and I got a job there. 19 years old, I'm a construction worker, making $9 an hour, but they would give me all the overtime I wanted, like all the overtime. You feel me? So with that being said, you know what I mean? I'm making all this money. I'm making like $400 a week. I'm happy as hell, man. I'm renting out hotel rooms. I'm stocking my freaking mini fridge in my hotel room with cookies, cakes, and pies and shit. You know what I mean? All the deliciousables. You feel me? Now, with that being said, Streets of Rage is a really good franchise. For real good, really good franchise. Halo, those are for the day ones, man. Halo, that's my day one, for real, for real. Call of Duty Black Ops, that's a good choice. Very good game. Very masterpiece of a game. Injustice. Very good game, Jonathan the Gamer. I made a voiceover dub on that game, bro. For real, I love that game. So, Skyrim is a good game too. +2 to sneaking. You know what I'm saying? Doom 2016 is actually a pretty good game. Why do we all know the same games? For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Me, Bro, when I was growing up, my favorite game was Crash Bandicoot. So let's see. All right, you guys. So once we reach 20 in super chat, I'll add another half an hour onto this stream. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a whole extra half an hour of story times out this mug because I got a ton of them. All right, so let's see. The story I was telling you guys, I was about to tell you guys, I started telling you guys dating story stuff. Zelda was good. God of War is good as well. If you guys do want to super chat your boy, the easiest way to do it is directly through the comment section. It leads directly through my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? The first one, for real, for real. You were in a hotel room. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I'm saying I'm in a hotel room. I'm stocking my fridge with cookies, cakes, and pies, all the good stuff. Yeah, I'm saying. And so I ended up getting fired from that job, which, like, low key sucked, high key sucked. So I go to work one day and I was super duper sleep deprived on this day. I super duper sleep deprived. You feel me? And the reason why I was so sleep deprived was because, like, it was hard for me to get sleep at the arcade because whenever someone would yell a game, whenever someone would win a game, they would start yelling, "Yeah, woo, I won, yeah!" So I'm just like, nigga. So I'm kicking it, man. And so I go to work, right? And I'm so sleepy on this day at work. I'm taking micro naps, right? So, no, I was telling you guys a fighting story. This is a story of a time I almost died. Type of one in the chat if you guys want to hear this story about how I fell off the side of an entire hotel building and nearly died. Type of two in the chat if you guys want to hear a fighting story, another fighting story I was in. Another time when I had to step on someone. That's what's up. That's cool. That. Oh no. Someone says you're going to jail this year. Oh no. You really got me shivering in my timbers. Bro, I went to jail for a year, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I had a good time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound too real, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, jail doesn't really scare me. You know what I'm saying? I'm legit from, you know what I mean? I grew up in the project, so like jail was actually a pretty fun experience. Let's talk about jail. You know what I'm saying? So I went to jail for now they caught me for jaywalking, but I went to jail for assault, beating the dude up for trying to fight my girlfriend in front of me. Type of one in the chat. If someone tries to fight your girlfriend in front of you, you putting feet on this idiot. Type of two in the chat. If you just stand back and watch and cheer your girl on, you got it, babe. Nut. You got it, girl. Nut. You just got out, bro. Jail's not that bad. Like jail wasn't super duper scary, bro. So, let's see. So they caught me jaywalking, right? You know what I mean? I went to a corner store like AM PM to get some chips. You feel me? Once I get done, you know what I mean? Once I come out to AM PM, I'm walking across the street. The police see me walking across the street. I look both ways to make sure there was no cars. The streets was bare as shit. I step on the side, I step on the pavement, boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? Immediately the cops catch me, right? So the cops, they booked me, turns out I had a bench warrant for beating that dude up for trying to fight my girl. I hope that guy loses. I hope that guy breaks both his legs. Like, that guy deserves some bad shit. You don't run up, try to fight a guy's girlfriend in front of him, and then when you get beat the fuck up, you call the police like I did it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I swear to God, like, that dude is really, really, really bitch made. I can't stand he bitches. Nothing worse than he bitches, bro. That's some of the most bitch made stuff I've ever heard in my life, bro. Take your lumps, get up and go home, bro. Don't take your lumps, get up and cry like a bitch to the cops and tell people like I started it. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hilarious. Nigga. He was trying to beat on her because he couldn't beat on her. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Is there context why he beat your girl? Well, he didn't get to beat her. You know what I'm saying? He was just trying. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. What's up, Johnny? Bruh. What's up, Longmire? What's up, Devin? What's up, Paul? What it is, Rick? What's up, Green Entity? Yeah, a lot of cowards. W's in the chat to the mod squad, man. Alright, you guys. So, alright, you guys. And if we reach the super chat milestone, which is if we reach a 30 in super chat, then we'll keep streaming. We'll add an hour onto the stream. If not, then we'll call it a night. You know what I'm saying? You guys might not really be feeling the stories, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Jill. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Or she was a corn star. If you rewind to the beginning of the video, then you'll see, like, you know what I'm saying, everything that happened. But before we roll out, you know what I'm saying, my Cash App is Rayo Prime. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to super chat through my Cash App, my tip jar link is up in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. My tip jar is up in the comment section. Before we roll, you guys another story. I'm gonna tell you guys okay, so you guys might not have heard this story from me yet. So what happened was, one morning I'm walking to school with a whole bunch of my friends, right? So literally 1,000 of us, bro. Now, when we used to walk to school in the morning, bro, we used to migrate. I'm talking migrate to school, all of us, right? Now, my homeboy, he had these two females walking with him. This nigga looked like K Flock. He looked just like K Flock or King Von, either one. This nigga was dressed, had dreads, light skin, always had females with him and shit. He always wore designer stuff, real expensive stuff. And because he always had women with him, he would always have dudes trying to start fights with him, right? What's up, Lord? Hey, what's up, Lord Quad? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, he ended up, he's got all of these women with him and shit. So they're walking, everybody's talking, kicking it, chilling and shit. And these two dudes, they tried to fight him. They start trying to fight this dude for no reason, just because he had girls with him. And they just kept fucking with him and fucking with him and fucking with him until the dude finally turned around and decided to beat the guys or fight the guys. Hey, yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if the comment section is broke. Yeah, my bad. You guys might not be, yeah, I don't think. I mean, if anything, we just listen to music, I suppose. Nigga. Hey, yo, so where you guys from and what time is it where you guys are at? Damn. Oh. That dude almost broke his face open. That's funny. Oh.
Metro be boom, the coupe is retarded. With my carpet, don't gotta start it. I'm back on that bullshit. She bougie, she bossy. The top I done lost it. The Billy don't cost shit. I walk out the bank rich. Okay, train sipping, I ain't switching. I don't.
That's what's up, Devin.
Fresh out the freezer, my eyes dripping. Money coming in my life different. I might snatch that coupe. Yo, big but she cute. I put the gang on my chain too. They going outside, there's nothing new. Going up bad the same way. I put the cash on 3-way. Rich nigga drop baby in the whole face. Where the hell was you at on the broke day? Ooh, yeah, I got the birds like falcons. She can't get a bag, she pouting. I'm right there, the money amount. The drink is water, I'm down. She's a lot. All of my niggas do with the plug walk, entertain me. Got the bad bitches going crazy.
Nigga, hold up.
Too many diamonds in my chain. Little bit wanna rain. Fuck her once, make her sing. Oh, my Peter on the phone, she got that right. Open the door, the coupe is retarded. He cannot afford it. The ladies designer already done bought it. Gang with me. None of you
Alright, hold up, y'all.
Let me see. Told her money, bitch, you stuck with me. The coupe is retarded. Louis my carpet.
You guys are from Florida. That's what's up, Johnny. What's up, Fab Ace? Ooh, that's real.
The Benny don't cost shit. I walk out the bank rich. Okay, train sipping, train switching. I don't
Understandable. What's up, Devon?
Money coming in my life different. Ooh, I might snatch that coupe. Ooh, your bitch, but she cute. I put the gang in my chain too. They going outside, there's nothing new.
Alright, I'll send you guys off with one. Alright.
Bring your jet ski. Order recorder
Yeah, I don't.
Big bag of fun your rings.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. Let me see.
Get up because of me. She fuck with the same club. Still with the OGs.
Alright, so so light skinned dude or whatever, the King Von looking dude, he so at this point, the two dudes that were like trying to start a fight with him or whatever, they're trying to start the fight with him like so bad that everybody in the crowd, everybody starts crowding around the two guys as they're talking smack to the light skinned dude that had the two females with him. Everyone's crowding around him. And mind you, there's like 1,000 different freaking kids, right? 1,000 freaking kids. Whoa. So, the light skinned dude finally gets mad and he starts to fight him. And he's beating the brakes off of both of them. I wasn't involved in this one. I was just there to watch. So he's beating the brakes off of both of these dudes, bro. And it's bad. It's bad. One of the guys runs. One of the guys is able to run. You know what I mean? He gets all the way to a McDonald's. He runs into McDonald's, barricades himself inside. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Yeah, he didn't start the fight, but he finished it. So the homie barricades himself inside of the McDonald's, Devin. You know what I'm saying? And when he barricades himself inside the McDonald's, he calls the police when he gets in there. So he gets in there, he calls the police, he barricades himself in there. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, what happened next, bro? Oh, my God, bro. What happened next, man, gave me and all my homies stories for the next, 6 months. It was freaking crazy. Do I play Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft, really. Yeah, I've never really gotten into Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what got you into Minecraft, Mike? So he eggs the dude on but runs. Yeah, that happens a lot, man. You'd be surprised. Happens a whole lot, yo. But for real. All right, you guys. I'll tell you guys the rest of that story in the next stream. You know what I'm saying? You guys have a nice night. You know what I mean? Well, I'll kick it for 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We'll wrap everybody can say their goodbyes and everything. So we'll wrap everything up. You know what I'm saying? But I'll see you guys in the next story. Well, we will continue off from this story and then tell you a whole bunch more of them. For real. W stream. For real. W's in the chat. Hey, yo, so what's you guys' favorite animes? My favorite anime is Jujutsu Kaisen. Love Jujutsu Kaisen. For real. I still remember when I first saw the trailer for Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. That shit was, man. Seeing Megumi fight that big old monster and whatnot, bro, that shit was fire.
Oh my god!
Yeah, yo, so when is the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen coming out? Yeah. I don't know the exact date, but I know season 3 is coming out. And how far do you guys think they're gonna get us? They're gonna show us in season 3. Demon Slayer is good. It's already out. When did the new season? There's 2 episodes out right now. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to go check that out for real. I'm gonna definitely check that out. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's 2 episodes out. Let's see. Full Metal Alchemist is good. Yeah. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is really good.
So you can feel my passion and my pain. We have to shoot the pop star video. Yo, Dre, you know that emoji with the smoke coming out the nose? That's how I feel. I feel like that emoji. I'm so excited for the motherfucking video shoot. And then after the video shoot,
Full Metal Alchemist is good. Yeah.
I got you framed up.
All right, you guys. See you guys next stream, right?
Do it for your brother. It's Cali.